If you like this video, please give a thumbs up and subscribe. Hit the bell icon to be notified of new videos. We are not alone. Not on this planet, no. Earth is a crowded place to be with over 7 billion people. We are not alone in this lovely universe, and fellow aliens are trying to contact us more often than we want to believe. It's sad how most people who claim to see a UFO or maybe even an alien creature are considered crazy, or nobody believes their made-up story. But, not only there are proven cases of UFO landings and sightings, but also bodies of dead aliens as well. Whether you believe it or not, the Earth is their location now and then. Advertisement: these are the most interesting and real cases of UFOs seen on our planet. Number 1. Roswell, July 1947, an unidentified flying object crashed on a ranch in the northwest of New Mexico. Many people have heard of the Roswell UFO crash, but very few people know the details about it. On the evening of July 3, 1947, Dan Wilmot, a business owner, and his wife were sitting on their front porch when they saw a bright saucer-shaped object with glowing lights moving across the sky. Dan Wilmot said that the unidentified flying object was about 5 to 7 meters away. It appeared from the southeast and disappeared to the northwest. It was believed that the US government crashed down an alien flying object and that picked up the evidence from the spot to hide the whole thing. This event inspired a movie about it. Advertisement number 2. Belgian wave. This wasn't an isolated case, and during months, the UFO wave began in November of 1989. 13,500 people claimed to have witnessed large, silent, low-flying black triangles, and around 2,600 of them filed written statements. Skeptics blame helicopters or mass delusions caused by eating chips with mayonnaise. Of course, photographs were shown up as a piece of evidence, but none of it was taken seriously, even though for 20 years, the ufological organization Société Belge d'études des phénomènes spatiaux, SOBEPS, claimed that this picture was genuine. Advertisement number 3. Kenneth Arnold was an Idaho, USA, pilot who claimed he had seen a string of 9 saucer-shaped and very shiny flying objects. Once he even said that one of the objects had a crescent shape. The place where he saw them was near Mount Rainier in Washington. Soon after this, Kenneth became famous for his statement, but after a while decided to stop giving interviews. Advertisement number 4. Cleveland case. On November 2, 1957, 2 immigrant farm workers, Pedro Salcedo and Joe Salas, called the Cleveland Police Department and reported an unidentified flying object. Salcedo told the police officer that they had been driving 6 kilometers west of Cleveland when they saw a blue flash of light near the road. Both workers claimed during the sight their truck's engine died, and a rocket-shaped object rose and approached the truck. After the reporting, the police went on the spot and started an investigation. Besides the 2 farm workers, a police officer too saw a brilliant red object moving across the sky shortly after they arrived in the same place. However, after the dust had set, the police came out with a logical explanation that the 3 men saw a severe electrical storm. The previous day there was a thunderstorm. But even though officially the case was closed with that sort of explanation, 12 more people claimed to see the object in the very same night when the 2 farm workers and the police officer saw it. Advertisement number 5. In the Tehran incident back in 1976, a UFO allegedly passed over the capital of Iran, Tehran, and left the city, disabling the electrical instrumentation of F-4 Phantom II jets and jamming ground control equipment. Iranian generals said on record that they believe the object was extraterrestrial. Unfortunately, not much Iranian documentation survives due to the revolution that happened soon after. The United States Air Force and Defense Intelligence Agency had enough written material to make the Tehran 1976 UFO one of the scariest and most weird in all UFO cases in the world. 4 Tehran residents telephoned the local Mehrabad airport stating that they saw a bright light in the sky. Mehrabad's radar was under repair and was not operational, So General Yousafi phoned Shahrokhi Air Force Base at Hamadan, 275 kilometers west-southwest of Tehran. There was nothing showed on the radar. Yousafi went outside and saw the bright light himself and ordered a McDonnell Douglas F-4 Phantom fighter plane, piloted by Lieutenant Yadi Nazari plus a backseat weapons officer, to have a look. Once Nazari reached Tehran, he reported losing all instruments and communications, so turned around and returned to base, and reported that his instruments came back once he did so. 3 more light objects appeared over the sky of the city and the citizens were claiming to see it. Back then Iran was a more Western opened country and this case luckily managed its road to the Western media. There weren't logical explanations for what happened.